Home Depot. Let's see if they got it. Took me a while to find it, but I did. It's in some kind of special small section, but check this thing out. $59.88. I'm gonna need a shop vac. I know it looks like if I need something I go get it, but the truth is I don't even have nothing. So I needed to vacuum the car, so I needed a shop vac. Now that I got the door open, I could clean it up. Car is extremely dirty of oxidization or whatever we call it. Oxidization. But we gotta fix it up and make it look good. So this will be it right here. Let's purchase this thing and head out to the car. Hopefully we can make some daylight. I know a lot of the things been dark. Let's try this out. So the part number is HD 1640. I do recommend anybody who needs a shop vac at this time to go get it. They're like 59 bucks. With tax, it's like 64. It's an amazing deal. I did need one. I do not have one. I would love to take the car to the car wash, but I don't have, the car don't even start. So if it doesn't start, I'm not gonna get a trailer and all that stuff. I'm just gonna buy a shop vac, which is way cheaper, and having one at the house, and just in case we get another one that we need to clean out. Come on. Now that we got the door open, we have a great opportunity to get it cleaned up and making sure everything's rocking and rolling. The first thing I'm gonna do is pick up what I can. That way my new vacuum doesn't go through it too much. It will go through it somewhat because there's a lot of metals coming from the floor pan. You know. Good. Check that out. Got a couple of holes. Hello. Got a couple of holes right here. We gotta get out. Look at that. We got one right there. Another one there. Could have been worse. And you got one over there. But yeah, I wanted to clean this up. Get all these big pieces out. Get a clean up before we start working. Let's clean our area up. This place is pretty filthy. Come on. Now we got the little center console or whatever, the lid open. A couple of documentations through there. We'll look through that in a moment. I'm cleaning out right here, this area. Making sure everything looks clean before that vacuum comes in. Come on. Got some GM paperwork. I want to know what's in there. Well, by looking through this stuff, I found out some cool stuff. Shout out to these guys. I might need to call them. Tell them to rekey this whole car. This is Acorn Lock and Key on Park Place. 8015. There's locksmith. They got radio dispatch. I hope they're still in service. What does that say? Some codes and cuts. Oh, it's probably for me. Shit. It probably has the codes on it already to get the keys for the car. It got codes. It's so cool. All right, so I just found that out. I already looked through this. This is the 1979 owner's manual for the Pontiac Firebird. And what else? I found out this car is a Houston car. This car is, I believe it's from the Cloverland. The car was purchased at Frank Gilman Pontiac on 7611 Bel Air Boulevard. Shout out to everybody who lives out there in Bel Air. But man, some good information. I might have to go see that locksmith. I hope they're still open because it does have codes and stuff on the back of that. The registration for the car is $40. I found that out. $45 back in the day. And in 91. 91 they did the registration. What was this? Scheduled maintenance. This is cool. This is cool. I didn't expect to find any of this. What I wish I found was the bill cell or whatever, not the bill cell, but the little thing they put. So the date of the delivery, the car had 10 miles on it. It was back in 1979. It's crazy, man. Crazy cool. I honestly thought I didn't think this car was from Texas. I didn't think this car was out there at the South Post Oak area. I didn't think this car came from a dealer that was on Bel Air Boulevard. That's crazy. The only reason I'm saying that I didn't think because it winded up in this condition or this situation. That's super. I thought it was going to come from Kansas, Arkansas, and all that other stuff. But yeah, they shipped it. Had 10 miles on the delivery date. Got documentation on it. That's pretty damn cool. Cool car. And that was all just sitting right there. So that's pretty amazing. Still cleaning though. Barely, not even started the vacuum yet, but I got stuck here in this time warp. Come on. So this is what we got in the back seat. I'm gonna pick up all the big debris. Also got a hole. You can see it in the camera right there. And we'll clean this up to see what else we got going on. I love this. I'm not a big smoker or even try to be a smoker, but this is too cool to smoke. The seat was stuck, but I used some Croil and it came right open. Shout out to my boy Manny. That Croil does work. But check that out. Let's get this thing cleaned up. So that's me picking up all the debris. Got this hole back here and that one right there. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. I had a 73 Cutlass Supreme that I did this on, and the car got sold. And I cleaned it up just like this, so that way the person who buys the car, they know what they're looking at, know what they're getting into. Not going to be the one to hide anything from anybody. Make sure everybody sees what's going on. I mean, the car explains itself. Come on. The rear. It's kind of a blessing, this car's T-top. You could just get so many angles on it. Check out the rear. Coming up. I got a vacuum. I haven't vacuumed nothing yet. Alright, so we got the thing vacuumed out. Got rid of all the dust. Seats probably get a wipe down, but I don't think they're gonna get any better. That's the front floor vacuumed out. We also got the back. See if we can see the back here. Let me open this back seat. Here's the back of it. Not too shabby. Got it all cleaned up. Come on. Yeah, these seats are pretty much done, but to have the interior, right? I mean, does that mean something? Come on. Here, put that thing back on there. Now we got to work on this. Well, tomorrow, I'll start working on this ignition cylinder switch. I already purchased it. Got to install it. Gotta start getting that steering wheel pulled. See how it goes. Check out the stereo. Pretty excited. Today was a good day. Little tape player. No CB. If you had a CB, it would be right there. Got a Hurst shifter. It's just that cleaned up. I know it looks a little bad, but what can we say? Gotta put some more work in it. I never seen that sticker, but that's pretty cool. And I did find that little WS6 app, they call it. I don't know who put a clock there. How many miles this thing got? What does that say? 62? 62 3536. But it's all good. This is an AC car. Your AC. There's your AC right there. It does have the compressor in the motor once we start looking at the motor, but it has all the AC compressor, dryer, orifice tube. In there, I didn't find nothing. I found like some old pennies and dimes, but it was pretty clean. It does have that trunk button though, so that's cool. It is power windows, power locks. You can see right there. So that's pimp. But that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, ignition cylinder switch. Come on. And a battery. I'm gonna buy a battery. I need a battery.